Hi guys, welcome to my second video about the Karcher S650. My first video was about how to put the thing together. Now it's fully assembled and here we have the box which you can take away for cleaning. It comes a little bit too easy off for my taste. So when I put it like this and there was a little bit of wind or something like that and it came off on its own, and yeah, so there was not a lot of damage but a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's an outdoor tool, I'm not complaining too much. The assembly was totally easy. It took me about 15 minutes. So about 5 minutes checking the instructions, 5 minutes, I think 5 minutes as well for screwing yeah, that was it. I think 5 minutes for reading instructions, 5 minutes for looking for the right tools, and 5 minutes actually for the real assembly. So it says S650 and it means 650 millimeters, which is, I think, about 25 inches. So let's check. So here I have something to measure that, and if we go from the left side of the left brush, I think now we are straight. It's a little bit hard to see on the camera, and we go to the right side, then we are at about 26 inches, and that means I've been calculating this online and it means 660 millimeters. So that means that's the width which you are able to clean. That's not the dimension from left to right, it actually includes the brushes. So I had this thing about already 10 years ago and I really liked it. The reason why I sold it as a package with my old home. I included all the tools, all the furniture, everything. I moved out, went into an apartment where I didn't need something like that, so I sold it as a package. The only thing I remember that was not so nice about this thing was how to handle the handle. I was already showing this in the first video. So if you want to store it in an upright position like this, you have to loosen this screw and change the angle and then secure it again. So for everything you want to change regarding the handle, you have to loosen this screw or this knob on this side and as well on the other side. So the thing is, of course, if you have like dirt like here everywhere around the corners, edges, plants and so on, then you can see that with a tool like this you can't clean everything, so it doesn't replace everything else. For some things you need a brush still or a blower. So here I will do it now. So I have this blower which is my favorite. It's a 40 volt Greenworks. It's doing a great job since 2 years. I will put down the link as well so you can order this right away if you like it. I was using this for 2 years to do my lawn and it worked really good. So I'm showing you how I'm intending to do this. So here underneath the chairs and here everywhere. It's impossible to clean with the Karcher, so I'm doing this with the blower. So you see, you still need something like that, either a brush or a blower, to push all the dirt away from the edges, so you have it easy accessible by the Karcher. And now I'm trying to show you how this works. So I'm taking the handle. It's a little bit difficult with one hand. Put it down on the ground, as you can see. So now I have to loosen this here and on this side, and then I put the handle in this position. It has two positions, so the one is like this and the other one, I hope I can show this to you, is a little bit lower. So that's the other one. And additionally you have these adjustment to adjust the length of the handle. Of course you have to switch this screw to the back. So in total you have 4 settings. I think I'm using the one on top, but of course now I have to secure these knobs again, otherwise it won't work. So let's see if we can pick up all this dirt around here. Let's start to push. Now you see the brushes are rotating and pushing all the dirt to the middle, where it's being picked up by the brush in the middle. For those who were not seeing the unboxing, here there's a wheel which helps to maintain the gap so the brushes are not on the ground. And here in the back we have the brush to pick all the dirt into this container. Okay, so let's continue. I can easily push it with only one hand, and I can get along here at the edges. You see it picks all the dirt. Okay, let's have a quick look back. There are 1 or 2 leaves, but really not much. So if you're really picky, you can of course do a second cleaning, but it's really only needed when you are super picky. Apart from that, picks everything up. So let's check here. We have a little bit bigger dirt, leaves, and also small branches. That could be maybe a little bit of a problem, but I think it's gone. So I can go faster as well, even with one hand. Shouldn't be a problem here. A lot of dirt after the storm yesterday. And now let's go back and see, and everything is gone. So you can see a huge difference now. So the only thing which is left are the weeds, but all the dirt is gone. I mean, all means about 90%. So if you're super picky, so you need something else, I don't know, vacuum outside for outside, but you see all these small things, they can be really a pain. All these small parts of the branches, and we have really a lot of these small things. and when I'm just pushing this to the side, there will be a total mess. So this is much better to pick it up and put it into the trash bin. Let's continue for a bit. So let's go to the shade and analyze the trash bin. So it's really hot outside here, yeah, at this time of the year. So I'm just picking up the trash bin and let's check what's in here. And you see there's really a lot. It picked up even this, yeah, it's quite long. You think, of course, yeah, it's probably the limit what you can expect to pick up, and maybe it could be stuck in the brush. So I would suggest, if you have something like this, remove it with your hand and don't try to pick it off with the Karcher. Maybe it could also damage the brush, probably not, but it could keep stuck. But you see a lot of really small dirt from the tree, and it's a really good thing, so I don't have to blow this just to the side where it accumulates and it will look nasty over time. So blowing is one thing to move the dirt from the edges and from the areas where it's difficult to pick up with something like this, but after that you pick it up with the Karcher and it will be much better. So this is my recommendation. Use both of the tools. Start with the blower around the edges and after that use the Karcher. So if you, yeah, I mean, from my side I can give full recommendation. I already had it for a couple of years and I expect to have it for another this one for another couple of years. Let's check the brush. Yeah, I didn't do that. You can see the inside with the brush. Yeah, from time to time it accumulates something like this. So yeah, so you better remove this, otherwise it accumulates. But apart from that, still pretty clean. This brush is super strong. It's really hard to damage this thing, and I expect really a couple of years lifetime from this thing. So the only bad thing, again, this is the adjustment mechanism here and here, but apart from that, really full recommendation. And yeah, so I will definitely provide the link to the Amazon page where you can order it right away. And I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.